welcome. Thanks for joining us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the New York Mets taking on the San Francisco Giants. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just about set to go now. And on the hill, Kyle Wright. How about a scouting report on him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
All right, ready to get underway. And stepping in for New York, Tony Gwynn. That one fouled off. In for a strike. 0-2.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Baldwin down to first with it. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Mike Cameron up now for the Mets.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
That's a ball.
Ball one there.
1 ball, no strike.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, there's a certain
1 ball,
point where you have
1
to
strike.
commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
1 out, bases empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Francisco Lindor. First pitch, and he just misses. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Breaking ball inside. Ball 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side in the first. Back here in San Francisco. And towing the slab in this one, Nolan Ryan. What's the word on him?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and he's there with a leadoff double. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Noelvi Marte, the next Giant to hit. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And he grounds one to the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. Relay throw to second. The tag out. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Going one.
No ball, 1 strike.
Fought off foul. 0-2 now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Mantle stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Got him. Larry Bullard brings him up.
Batting fourth, the designated
David
hitter,
10 Ortiz now at the plate.
Ortiz.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-1.
Next offering is foul back. Oh, great stop. To first. Nicely done for the out. Second inning set to go. And now here's the veteran DH, Vladimir Guerrero. Right, back to work. Right, in his 5th season, 22 years old. A former first-round pick back in 2017. That clips a corner.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
1-2.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
Freddie Freeman.
And a foul ball. That one pushed to the left and foul. One down, base is empty. That one not close. Ball 1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That's down and in.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Carter hauls it in, 2 away. And here is Matt Chapman. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. That one hammered center field. Mantle under it. Makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the inning. Now the left fielder, Evan Carter.
The left fielder, Evan.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play, can throw from so many different angles, and makes really tough plays look very easy.
1 strike.
So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Here's Jared Kelenic. Back to the mound. He's got it. Tosses to first. And that quickly 2 away. And here is Stan Musial. Slides for the stop. Throw to first. What a play. Inning over. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd. Scoreless game. Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. Just missed.
That's a ball.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That's one way to quiet the crowd. It's 1-0. And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Just missed.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Back up the, oh, that got him. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the out. And now it's Dalton Varsho.
Dalton Varsho.
Up the middle, base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So now back to the top of the order.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
1-0.
Gwynn, the next to hit, takes ball one. Towards first, and foul ball. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Headed for the plate. He'll score. Lead runner stops at second.
He was all over that one. I love that swing, and I'm sure his hitting coach does even more. Took a pitch right on the low outside corner of the zone and just ripped it for a base hit. And that's easier said than done.
Cameron, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. That one is absolutely belted. And he makes the catch. 2 down. Now up to him, Francisco Lindor. Struck out swinging his first time. Yeah, that's fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. In the dirt, blocked. And 1-2.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Swung on, belted. Mantle puts it away, and that is that. And we're back. Ms. Mackey at the plate now.
The shortstop, number 40.
And that one is lifted in the air. Gwynn under it. 1 away. And here's the rookie catcher, Drake Baldwin. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
2 away now. Back to the top of the lineup, Mickey Mantle, the next Giant to hit.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. That one at 101.
0-2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Vladimir Guerrero.
Oh.
And a foul ball. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Fly to left his first time. Foul ball. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Up the middle, Polanco. Freeman is out. There's 2 away. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. Fly to center his first time.
Chapman.
Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
1 ball, 1 strike. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And now it's even up.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
2 strike.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busting down the first base line, beat the throw pretty easily. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Line drive. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Oracle Park, now the number 2 hitter, NYM Marte. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Well, these Giants, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
And up next for San Francisco, Jorge Polanco. He's 0 for 1.
Polanco.
Rocketed out towards right center. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. David Ortiz will hit next. Rounded out his first time up.
Ortiz.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. In the air, left field. Varsho after it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. New inning getting started. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Cal Raleigh. Right, back to work. Hit on the ground to short. Mackey picks it. Throws to first in time. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
The batter.
So up next for New York, Dalton Varsho. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch just misses. Varsho, 28 years old. And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. A swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And it skips in the dirt. Cut on and miss, struck him out at 98. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. So the lineup flips over. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Tony Gwynn. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. 2 outs. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-2. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Mantle raging back towards the wall. Up against the wall and brings it in. Back here in San Francisco, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the left fielder, Evan Carter. And that is out of play.
Well, these Giants definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
The wind of the pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now the right fielder, Jared Kelman. He's 0 for 1.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Fouled off left side. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. One down, base is empty. That's hard hit on the line. Cameron makes the catch. Then there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Musial now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swinging a foul out of play.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Raleigh collects, fires to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Top 6 and stepping in for New York, Mike Cameron.
Mike Cameron.
Pitch is in there. That's strike 1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Kelnick under it. Makes the grab. And there's 1 down. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one.
Lindor.
Pitch misses inside. 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
He swings and fouls 1 off. That one missing inside.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive from his backside. And they get the out.
Well, this is obviously a tremendous play, but for me, it starts with a well-broken-in glove. To have the confidence to go down, knowing that ball is going to be right in the pocket, so you've got a clean transfer, pop back up to the feet, and fire across the diamond. Outstanding job.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Vladimir Guerrero. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0. And another ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And no one can get there. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Not in time. He's safe.
Showed some really nice patience in that at-bat. Worked himself into a good count. Came screaming off the bat. I'm sure exit velocity's off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple by any means.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Here comes Vladdy, and he scores. And it's an RBI single, and they lead by 3.
Now batting.
Well done. Drives in the run. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Now it's Matt Chapman. Squeezes it, and that is that. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th. And digging in for San Francisco, Biz Mackey. And that one fouled off. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
No ball, 2 strike.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Now
here's the power hitting catcher, Drake Baldwin. 0 for 1 so far. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. The throw is still in time, and they get it out of the play.
The center fielder,
and up next for the Giants, Mickey Mantle. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And now here's Jeff McNeil.
McNeil. Now pitching for the Giants, number 65.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Marcus Semien.
Number 2, Marcus Semien.
Clips the corner, 0-1.
0-1.
And that one in the air center field. 1 up, 1 down. Cal Raleigh up now for the Mets.
The catcher, Cal.
He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Outside. And that's ball 1. That one the other way. Polanco whips it to first. 2 gone now. 2 down, base is empty. And next for the Mets, Dalton Varsho. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Victor Robles. Looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. And a ground ball to first, and foul ball. Inside and hit him.
I got him. Take your base.
The right fielder, number 19.
Now it's the right fielder, Tony Gwynn. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-'80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age.
On to first, and that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th, and digging in for San Francisco, NYM Marte. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long. He just has to understand that his skill set is unique, and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
The other way. And that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on the line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Polanco at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. And there's a foul ball.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Runner takes off. Got him swinging. Go to second. Save. So up next, David Ortiz.
Now batting the designated hitter,
Ripped to short. Throw to first in time.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. And that's a foul ball.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
0-2.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Man at second. Runner breaks for 3rd. Smash to the left side. Throw on to Freeman. 3rd out. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Mike Cameron.
Mike Cameron.
Soto goes 6'1", 30 years old now, and they went out and made a trade for him last season.
Well, these Mets, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Swings and misses, and the count is 2-2. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Leading off for the Mets.
Man at first. So up next for New York, Francisco Lindor.
Now pitching for the Giants, number 55, Ron Denner.
Off the mark there. Ball 1.
1-0.
That one fouled off. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw to second. Out. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th.
3-1.
Foul ball there. 1 down, base is empty. And he walked him.
Take your base.
A great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And it gets by him. Still manages a throw. Hung up in a rundown now. Tries to get back and save.
Wastes no time there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Polanco, 1 at second, over to Musial, and that double play ends the inning. Back here at Oracle Park, and now the right fielder, Jared Kellner. Ryan back to work. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
To the right side, Simeon tosses to first. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. And up next for San Francisco, Stan Musial.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
That one to first, and he handles it himself for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, Biz Mackey. Rips that one center field, and that'll do it. Back here in San Francisco, now Matt Chapman at the plate.
Matt Chapman.
And first offering is fouled off.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
They say you win.
1 and 2.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Here is Marcus Simeon. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. First offering misses badly for ball 1. There's a strike. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the catcher for the Mets. Cal Raleigh. 0 for 3 in this one.
Number 30, Jake Diekman.
Fought off foul. That one way outside. 1 and 1.
Oh. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Late with the swing there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
That missed by a lot. 3 and 2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. That one ripped. Base hit.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here's Victor Robles. High in the air, out to right. Kelnick makes the play, and that'll do it. And we're back.
Leading
and here is
the
Drake Baldwin.
The catcher, Drake Baldwin.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
0-2.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Going back. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
On the ground, right side. Simeon toss over to first. And they're down to their last out.
The third baseman, number
MLB Marte, the next Giant to hit.
Pinch hitting for the Giants, number 27, Justin Morneau.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. In-time ball game. And the strikeout ends it. Ryan gets his first big league win, and what a performance he put together to do it. Singing a complete game.
Feels like one of those outings you can only dream about. I doubt he went out there today thinking that he's going to go the distance, but he had it all working, and they let him finish the job. I love that. That was something special. Very cool to see.
The shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Gotta do better. I gotta do better. Gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late. Said I gotta do better. I gotta do better. I gotta pick up the pieces and master the puzzle upon us. Look the man in the mirror in the eye and be honest. Slow down time. Get back in line with my chakras. Reach for the galaxy. Leave stardust for dust after me. Enter the void, fill in the cavity. Risk the reward if that's how it has to be. I gotta do better, I gotta do better. I gotta do everything in my power to try to do what gotta do. Ride the tide, don't fight with the current that guided you. Melt the ice round the furnace burning inside of you. I gotta do better, I gotta do better. I gotta do better. There's nothing they can